Hi, so it's Monday night. It's 8:15 and that's right. You don't hear a child right now. So here is my weekend update. Friday night, it took a little while to get her to sleep, but that's okay. As per usual, it was fine. She was really just like playing and tossing and turning more than crying, which was a nice change. Saturday, life happens. She fell asleep in the car. Sunday, I actually thought she'd fall asleep in the car, and she didn't. So she was up for a while last night. It was close to 2 hours. And then she finally fell asleep. This morning, yesterday and today have kind of been a little bit like weird because of the time change. So I think that kind of threw her off a little bit. Today she decided that a nap was not necessary. Why would I want to sleep in the middle of the day? So we tried for about 45 minutes, and she wasn't crying. She was just tossing and turning and sitting up and talking about the Wiggles, and then tossing and turning and throwing her animals and throwing her stuffed animals and where did they go? And then she'd cry because they're gone, but she threw them anyways. So that lasted about 45 minutes, and then I said, forget this. I have a lot of things to do, and I said, okay, mommy's gonna go, I'll be right back. And I left her room, and she didn't cry. So I said, okay. So I peeked in the crack of the door, and she was just sitting on her bed. So I said, okay, I'm just going to leave her alone. I'm going to stay up here and see if she falls asleep. If not, then at least it's dark and quiet in her room. She can have some quiet time. So I would keep checking in on her, like walking in and leaving and whatever. And she actually ended up staying in her bed for like half an hour. Which was great. Probably a little bit more than half an hour. So she never ended up sleeping, but I guess she had some quiet playtime in her bed. And then this afternoon we went to her cousin's house and played, hopefully enough to tire her out. And then we came back here at about 7:15ish. Bath, bottle, brush her teeth, have a story, sing some songs, put her in her bed. She cried, but she was like really, really tired, and it took about half an hour to fall asleep. So that was great because it's 8:15 and now I have my whole night to clean. Yay! I guess that's it. It's really hard with our life right now because we're back and forth from the hospital and whose house we're having dinner at and where we're going and what's going on and who's bringing her to the hospital. Like some days she plays at the hospital. Like some kids go to daycare, she goes to the hospital and she like goes up and down the elevator and like runs through the halls. So things are a little bit all over the place, and I'm not expecting her to do phenomenal because I can't. It's impossible for us to have a routine. So I think we're all doing the best that we can do right now, and we'll see what happens this week. Next week's going to be rough because she's got her eye surgery on Monday, so might throw a wrench into it, but we will see what happens. At least she's not screaming her face off for 4 hours, so anything is better than that. I'll take it. Alright guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, ciao.